Hello, Renee Flamond here. You guys, normally I jump right into the video because I'm always so concerned with somebody turning it off. Do you know what I mean? So I often jump right into the topic, and I will get to the Dear Narcissist letter, my latest one, in a second. But I have to say, because this is the first time I'm filming since Hurricane Ian, okay? It swept across the entire everywhere that I've been in the last, and I didn't see anything. I was blessed, but not a lot of people were. So I wanted to just take a moment because, of course, I live, you guys know, in Orlando. I left a couple of days before, went to my cousins in North Carolina, you know, the cousin I talk about, and then it came up there. So it was blessed everywhere. But to those that were not as blessed, my heart goes out. And I just really thought, since it's the first time I'm filming since Ian, I really wanted to mention that because the more news you see and stories you read, I'm heartbroken. So our hearts go out to them. Dear Narcissist letter, you guys know this is a series I started a while back because it's not enough I expel in the videos I make to you. I often write letters to a narcissist, any narcissist. Hopefully you can relate, and here is the latest one. Dear Narcissist, sorry I didn't break. You tried your best. What you don't know, or what I know versus what you know, is as follows. I know to break me was and continues to be your goal. I know that there have been times when you succeeded in getting me to that ugly place with you. That ugly place of arguing, screaming, fighting. I know that there have been times that I tried hours of talking it out in the hope that we'd arrive at some sort of peaceful existence. I know for the sake of the community surrounding us, I kept going back in an effort to make gatherings more comfortable for everyone around us. I know that your goal forever is to see me sweat, be unnerved, get disturbed, remain twisted up. I know that through the years, you've learned to count on all of this from me. I know your ultimate goal with every betrayal, with every infraction, was to break me. I know your goal was to make others detest me as much as you have and still do. Guess what? You failed. Big time failed. I instead flourished. I researched and read and learned more about you than you know yourself. It's sad, your state of being. I know that you can't change or see or take responsibility or blame. I know you feel entitled to behave any way you want, and you will offer justification every single time. Even when you've got nothing. I know you will never have remorse. I know you will never feel sorrow or regret. I know that you have zero conscience or empathy, and therefore cannot feel the impact of how you behave. And furthermore, don't care. You've no concern for the effect your ill behavior has had on others surrounding you, me or us. I know you don't regard yourself as disordered or dysfunctional. I know you always think you have some kind of point. What you don't know is that I genuinely don't care anymore. I won't fight for us to have a relationship. I have released myself from any and all responsibility of making you see understand yourself, prioritize what you should, accept your truth. What you don't know is that you never broke me. You never even weakened me. What you don't know is the binds you've tried endlessly to break with others and me have only strengthened as those very people have come to see your truth. What you don't know is that truth. You don't see yourself, and it's astonishing because others do. You think they don't because they don't challenge you. The truth about that is they just don't want to bother because they see your truth. And they know they won't get through either. Your dysfunction has become legendary and visible and undeniable, even to those that you think you have in the bag. You have spent a lot of energy, time, and effort trying to create a truth about me that is utter falsehood, and you mistakenly thought you'd convince others. What you didn't know is that people catch on. They're smart. The energy you wasted on such tasks could have been spent cultivating relationships rather than breaking them down, one by one. What you don't know is that as time passed, you ended up over there, out of the circle, and that I've ended up right here, in the middle of it, enjoying everyone being happy in life. You misjudged. You underestimated everyone, thinking they'd just go on perpetually taking in your nonsensical blabber. You underestimated my strength to deal with you. You never thought about where you would land alone. You never thought about any long-term effects of your behavior. That's because of that lack of empathy I mentioned above, that you feign having with everyone else as you present yourself to those that hardly know you as a big, sensitive person who cries and feels. Oh, please, you don't have empathy. If you did, you wouldn't be able to do the things you've done to me alone. Let's just go by me, okay? If they knew, those that are around you that you hardly know, if they knew the real stories behind the things you've done, they'd quickly realize they don't know you at all. But you're careful. You're careful to limit the time your old people have with your new people, lest the new ever hear an unpleasantry you've bestowed upon one of the old. What you don't know is that every excuse you've ever come up with to explain your deplorable behavior is as ridiculous as you thinking anyone would buy them. People see. We're all getting older, wiser, more in alignment with what is real and what isn't. What you don't know is that despite all your effort, all your time smearing me, all your misguided attempts to make me feel badly, despite all of this, I grew and blossomed and learned and left all ugly behind with you in that dirty dust. What you don't know is you needed me, and that all that time I kept you in this circle. I fixed bridges you burned. I spoke up on behalf of you. Now, you don't have the welcome you once had when I was in your corner and you were received warmly and with affection. Now people from your own life could take or leave your company. But guess what? They want my company. You didn't break me. You don't affect me. You don't concern me. And you don't matter, other than viewing you as a psychological topic. Stay over there and grow old, alone. Is that sad? Sure it is. And I feel pity for you, even with everything you've done to me. But I also know that you orchestrated this. Every action you've taken has led you to this very place. What you don't know is this very thing, because you are so used to your actions not having any real consequences. I know that the result of ending up where you have would sting me. It would sting me. I need my circle, this circle. And the fact that you don't speaks more volumes of what you don't know. Stay right there. Keep trying to make your points that no one else sees. Keep telling those lies, thereby illustrating your character way more than you're attacking mine. Keep accumulating new people to hear your stories, laugh at your tales, and believe the person you sell yourself to be. Keep coming up with reasons you don't have relationships with so many that you should. Keep telling that cockamamie tale of why you didn't go to college. Keep inventing things about yourself and selling them as true. Keep not being happy with who you are, really. I spent forever trying to help you see the value in yourself, even while you were trying to tear mine up. Well, needless to say, you've lost your cheerleader. It's just you against the world. Sincerely, and happy to be out, never broken, and knowing way more than you. Your constant reminder of your failure to break someone.